So hi everyone, I am Qayyum, and in this video we will going to learn about how to make data files online, offline and drop. So in some scenario we need to uh, make the data file from a table space as offline, and sometimes it needs to be dropped in order to reclaim the space on the database. So for preventing some data loss or corruption, we make the data file offline sometimes, and we need a long lengthy process for letting it online, or sometimes if you want to reclaim the space on the table space on the database level, we will make it drop, or sometime we need to resize this. So in this video we will going to see that how to perform these three steps. Okay, how to make the data file online, offline and drop. So first of all, we will use a query. Okay, we will use a query for letting the for getting the file path on the database. Okay, data table space. So here I am mentioning sysocks table space. Again, let paste it. Sysocks, sometimes it won't run. Okay, so here you can see that we are having one extra file here. So for performing these actions we will use these files. Okay, sysocks 3. So first of all, make this file offline. Okay, make this data file offline. Okay, so for this we will use alter database data file, then path of this data file. Okay, copy this path and paste it here, then mention the offline keyword. Okay, so this will make the data file offline. Okay, now the data file is offline, so we can't use it in our daily transactions. Okay, so after this, if you want to make this file online again, okay, so for this, if we use database data file, then paste the path, then here mentioning online, if we do this will give us an error. Okay, so this will show us that file number 18, this is file number 18, needs media recovery. Okay, so after this what we will going to do, we will recover this file. We will recover the database using the R1. Okay, so recover database data file using R1 manager. Okay, so R1 is a recovery manager, and we will use it for making this file available again on this database. So next step will be the recovery from the R1. Okay, so this is how we can log in into R1. Again, first of all we need to shut down the database and let start it in the mount mode. And after mounting the database we will going to recover the data file. Okay, okay, done. Then here startup no mount. Okay, again startup no mount. So after the database startup in no mount mode, we will make it mount again. Okay, so it is, let me show you. Select open mode from read dollar database. Okay, so yeah, okay, we cannot use any type of views in the no mode, so not now. We need to make the database in mount mode. Okay, so for this we will use alter database mount command. Okay, so this will mount the database. Now again we can uh, get the query output from this again, because it is mounted now. So you can see that we are in mount mode. So now we can use the armand to restore and recover the database data file. Okay, so here first step will be the restore the database. Okay, so here it will mention that there is some error. Okay, armand error, so neglect it. And now we will recover the database. Okay, database. So now recovery is starting, media recovery. So it has been completed. Now after this we will again going to log in into the database. Okay, now make the database open. Okay, make the database open. So for this we will again use database open query. Okay, a command. This will make the database open. And after this we will make the data file available online. Okay, so this is lengthy process, but it should be done in order to take the. Okay, so let me show you open mode from v database. Okay, so this is lengthy process and we need to do it in order to make the data file again online. So here we are in open, we are in read and write mode. Okay, so now we will make, we will take the data file online now. Okay, so as we already having the path of the data file, so we will use alter database data file, then mention here the path of the data file we already copied. So alter database data file, then path of the data file, then make it online. So yeah, so now we this data file is available on the system. So in this way we can use it. Okay, so this way we can make the data file online and offline.